G'day guys, here we are back, the last day of the trading month of March. We're going to look forward to April to see if we can pick a few winners. Stay tuned. G'day guys. Well, what a tough month March was on the ASX. I don't know about you guys, but I had a bit of a shocker. Just looking back, this time last month the market was out, the ASX 200 was out 6,040 points. Today, last time I looked, it was 5,779. Now that's 4.3% down for the month. And when you're trying to trade long and the market's going against you like that, it is pretty hard to pick a winner. Although not impossible, not impossible. So we're going to look forward to April to pick out 3 stocks that I will be looking to trade. But before we do that, we'll look back at the ones from March and see how we went. Okay, so the first one that we put out last month was Kogan, KGN the code. Now they were very, very volatile during the month. They were all over the place. They were $8.90 when I did the video last month, and then now last time I looked at $8.85, so relatively the same. But during the month they went down to $7.68, as low as $7.68, and as high as $10. So that's from low to high, that's 30%, which is a massive range in 1 month. Now that was obviously tradable if you got in and out at the right time. My personal trade on these, I bought at $8.56 early in the month, and I got out at $9.23, as you can see on the chart there. So I got out with about a 7.8% gain before any costs. Now I was a bit disappointed with myself because there was so much volatility that I thought I could have done a bit better. But I haven't given up on these ones. Actually, I like the company quite a lot. So much so that I bought some of these in my long-term portfolio. I got out of TPM, which I've been fairly keen on for quite some time. But after their recent announcement, I decided to sell them just recently and replace them with KGN. So I'm in them on the long term, KGN, and I will also be looking to trade these ones again because from a trader's point of view, the volatility is nice. And I think, this time next year, they're going to be a fair bit higher. So if you're trading the long side, the odds are in your favor. Okay, the second one from last month was Novati, N-O-V, the code. They were 30 cents, and last time I looked at 22, so that's down, I don't know how much, more than 25%, which is not good. As you can see on the chart, they basically went down all the start of the month, and then sort of recovered a little bit, but yeah, they've just dropped the last couple of days again. I bought these at 25 cents early in the month when they went down, and I'm still in these. They haven't met my criteria to sell yet, so I haven't sold as yet, and I won't be for the time being. If you've watched my videos in the past, my 3 criteria to sell is if a stock hits my sell price, or if they fundamentally change for some reason, they bring in an announcement that fundamentally changes the company, or if I've been in the stock for 3 months and they haven't done anything. So this Novati hasn't met any of those criteria yet, so I haven't sold them and I'll hang on to them for the time being. They're in that blockchain space at the moment that's getting beaten down, maybe because of the cryptocurrencies, I'm not sure, but that whole space, I'm in Kicker as well, KYK, the code of that's just been smashed, from 35 cents down to 19, I think now, so that's almost halved. So it's a really tough space at the moment, and maybe my timing's right off on these, and maybe I'm wrong about the whole space. But anyway, I'm hanging in there on these for the time being. See if anything changes in the next month or 2. The last one was Shiro, SHM the code. They were $1.50 this time last month, $1.41 now. So they're down about 6% as well. Not a lot to say about these. They did dip quite markedly early in the month. They have recovered a little bit. They're a nice enough little business. I can't see too many reasons to sell. I'm going to hang in there and see if I can have a winning trade on these ones. We'll see how we go over the next month or 2 on these ones as well. So that's the 3 from last month. I wouldn't say it was a fantastic month for me. Not too bad on those 3. I did have a couple of crappy trades there, and I'm down quite a bit for March. So I'll be happy to see the back of it. Anyway, so that is March. Let's look forward to April and see if we can get back on track. Now my first one is going to be one of my old favorites. I spoke about this stock maybe 7-8 months ago. Had a nice trade on them back then. I'm going to have another go now, and that is Oz Minerals. OZL is the code. Now they're currently at $8.95. They've come down a fair bit. Being a pure copper play, they are quite susceptible, obviously susceptible to the copper price. If we take a look at the business summary, it says Oz Minerals Limited is an Australian-based mining company with a focus on copper. OZL owns and operates the prominent copper gold mine and the Carrapateena copper gold mines in South Australia. Now that's a pretty basic business summary there. They're into copper, and if you're into copper, you're into a bit of gold as well because they grow together. You're really looking at a pure copper play here. If you have a look at the copper chart over the last 6 months, you can see that it had a nice run up late last year. Then this year, it's basically been trending down with a pretty solid move through March to the downside. So I'm banking that that is going to turn around again and the copper price is going to head up. I'm bullish on copper in the long term. If you are, if you believe in electric cars and all those new technologies coming in, they all need copper and they need lots of it. So the metal will be in high demand over time. So I like copper, and if you like copper, you've got to like Oz Minerals because they're the cream of the crop when it comes to Australian copper miners. So Oz Minerals, they are on the list. They're just a good quality company, clean balance sheet, well run. I just like the company. So at $8.95, I think they're a buy, and let's hope we can get up towards $10 in the coming month or two. Okay, now the second one is one I've never spoke of before. It is Reliance Worldwide. RWC is the code. Now they're currently $4.44. I'll read the business summary. Reliance Worldwide Corporation Limited, RWC, operates in the design, manufacture and supply of high quality, reliable and premium branded water flow and control products and solutions for the plumbing industry. Its products are used in residential and commercial applications with a principal focus on the less cyclical residential repair and renovation end market. So it's plumbing stuff, pretty basic stuff. Now, this company hasn't been listed that long, but they're bringing out some pretty good figures. As I said, they're currently $4.44. Now, they announced to the market on 22nd of Feb with a nice half-year result, and they've upgraded guidance to around 150 to 155 million EBITDA, which is a 25% increase on last year. Now, if we extrapolate that out to their NPAT or their net profit after tax, that'll bring their PE down to around 28, which a PE of 28 for a company that's growing like this, to me, is quite cheap. So I think $4.44, they're a screaming buy. I haven't bought them yet, but like OZL, the first one I spoke about, Oz Minerals, I haven't bought that yet either. But definitely through the month, I'll be looking for a buying opportunity, and probably around this price is fair enough. So check them out for yourself. Do your own research, of course, but RWC is one that I quite like. And the last one is Thorn Group, TGA. Now, if you follow me at all on Facebook, you can go have a look at my page if you'd like. I've been talking about Thorn Group a little bit lately. Now, I bought these earlier in the month this month at 70 cents, and they went down from there. They come out to the market on the 22nd of March, so just last week, and they announced that full net profit, NPAT, would be around $17 million, which for some reason the market hated, but that was actually within guidance that they put out before. Or they said that they'll be at the lower end of guidance. So the market didn't like that, wiped off another, quite a few million off their market cap. And they're just one of these companies that is hated at the moment. They're in a bad industry, the finance industry, that's just getting hammered by ASIC and APRA at the moment. They're selling a few assets to try and pay down debt. They've been kicked out of the All Ordinaries just recently, so a lot of the big institutions can no longer buy even if they wanted to. They're being sued, there's a class action against them, and as I said, ASIC are on their tail at the moment. So there's a lot of headwinds for this business at the moment. But even with that, this is a $100 million company. This isn't a $1 billion company. So with a $17 million net profit, you know, what's that, a 6 PE? I know it's a tough time for them, but they look dirt cheap, and I'm willing to take a risk on these. I bought originally at 70 cents. They went down. I bought some more at 62, so I'm averaged at 66 cents on these. Right now they're 65 cents. Take a look at TGA. They are downtrodden, beaten down. Everyone hates them, but I don't mind them. So have a look yourself, do your own research, and see what you think. Okay, so that is it for these stocks, guys. Just a couple of other things I want to talk about. On the 6th of April, I'm going to be in Sydney, and I thought maybe if anyone in Sydney wants to catch up, I'm going to be at the pub having a few beers, having a few bets on the ponies. So if you want to catch up, I will be at the Office Hotel at 299 Kent Street in Sydney at midday. So the 6th of April at midday, which is next Friday. If you want to catch up, have a talk about the stock market, meet other people, hopefully if anyone shows up, meet other people that are interested in the stock market in Sydney. You might make a few contacts in your own city. Anyway, I'm going to be there. If you want to show up and have a beer, let's do it. So yeah, midday, 6th of April, the Office Hotel, 299 Kent Street, Sydney. Okay, next thing, I'm going to run a competition. I'm a bit excited about this. What I want to find is the best stock picker in Australia. So I'm going to run a competition. I'll give more details in my next video about it, but I'm going to ask all of you for your best 3 stocks over the next 3 months, and we're going to have a few winners along the way and just have a bit of fun with it, hopefully, and see who out there in Australia is the best stock picker. I've got a few prizes to give away. $500 worth of Bunnings vouchers is the best part of it. But yeah, look, I just think it'll be fun. We can all compete against each other, have a bit of a laugh. You know, I'm sure some are going to go great, some are going to go terrible. It doesn't matter. It's all for a bit of fun. So anyway, stay tuned for the next video when I'll talk more about that. If you want to subscribe to the channel so you get notification, do that now. And so that's about it. I've got a new camera today, which I'm using for the first time. I've spent $1,600 on new equipment in the last week. So hopefully I haven't been blurry this whole video, because that'll be a pain. But yeah, we'll see how we go. I really want to probably start putting some more time and effort into this channel. As I've said in a few of my previous videos, I'm leaving my current business, getting out, and my last day is next Wednesday. So I've only got another few days to go when you take Easter out of there. So after that, I'm going to have a lot more time. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I think YouTube and this channel, I'll try and put a bit more effort in and spend a bit more time looking at the market and hopefully get some better quality picks out there. Yeah, so that's it this month, guys. All you guys in Sydney, I might see you next Friday. To everyone else, have an awesome Easter long weekend, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Hey, I've got to welcome the newest member to our family who doesn't want to be here. Hey, his name's Percy. Percy, say hello. Come on. Aww. There he is. I've always wanted a ginger cat. Now I've got one. We've got 4 cats now. What you need 4 cats.